I think it's safe to say that it's too easy to reach the end and build a boat. I mean, you can literally build a 50 gold fly glitch that will take you there. But I'm gonna do something about this because I will make it impossible to reach the end for 99% of players. Now, I have 3 steps to make sure that this is gonna be as difficult as I can possibly make it. Starting off with making the water just a little bit more dangerous. Now, in this build, I'm gonna be using a lot of spike blocks, so I gotta be very careful not to use too many of them, but I think we should be able to put at least 1,000 in the water. All right, so here I have a giant block of plastic that is exactly as wide as the water. So in this, I think I should be able to hide quite a few spike blocks. And actually, you know what? There are other blocks other than spike blocks that will kill people. And actually, one of them is incredibly powerful right now because of a glitch. Like, when I tell you that TNT has an infinite amount of damage, I'm not even overestimating it. It can literally break anything. Now, I quickly want to double check the actual range of dynamite, so that way I can make sure not to blow up my spike block. So let's see. I'm going to activate this one, not the other one, because I don't want to blow up the platform. Boom! Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I still blew up the platform. All right, so here are 10 spike blocks, and I'm just going to place a piece of TNT on the side of it. Let's see how far we can blow it up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! All right, so how many do we have left? 5. Okay, so it can blow up anything up to 5 blocks away, which is good to know. All right, so we got to make sure that it's at least that far away. So now that I have this, I can make a bit of a pattern here to make sure that none of the spike blocks will actually get deleted, and I have as much TNT as possible. All right, there we go. We should now be able to just keep cloning this, and we should be perfect. We're literally turning the water into a minefield. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that there is literally nothing that should be able to survive this. But of course, this is only step 1 of our plan. All right then, so now let's say that the next step in our plan is going to be turning the area before the black wall into an absolute hellhole. And there's only one way to do that properly, and that is with a giant shredder. Now, I'm going to be building this one differently than any other I've built before, because I want this thing to be way more deadly. Now, starting off, I'm going to build this thing pretty similar to how I've made them in the past, which is just a giant metal tube with spikes in it. And of course, for the spikes, I'm actually going to be using harpoons, because honestly, it is literally the easiest way to do this without causing a ton of lag. And you know what? That right there still looks freaking amazing. Now, with this one specifically, though, I'm going to have to be super careful making sure it's not too laggy, because if it is not going to work at all, because I already have a ton of other things that are going to be causing quite a lot of lag. Oh god, it looks like we already have a guy ruining our build. Why is he... Homie, why? Why are you already ruining the build? He already broke one of these. Stop it. Seek some help, my guy. I'm going to put that one back, and actually, to make sure it can't really break anymore, I'm actually going to turn off aiming on all of these. All right, there we go. So that should be good, and I should be able to finish this off by just a couple of dupes. All right, there it is. That right there is going to be our giant shredder. And dude, even looking on the inside, this thing is absolutely bonkers. Now, I do think I want to switch up the colors a little bit, because right now you can barely even see the spikes. Yeah, the moment I make that darker, it already looks way better. So you know what? I think I'm literally going to go with this color. Now, like I said, this is going to be a different shredder than anything I've ever made, because this one is actually going to be insanely deadly. You know, usually when you make one of these, they don't tend to kill too many players, but this one, if you get caught in it, you're good as dead. Right here, I'm going to actually build a couple shredder positions that are going to be like extra shredders to help our current shredder. All right, so this right here is where I'm going to put the other shredders. So for these shredders, I'm actually going to be alternating metal as well as spike blocks, just to make sure to avoid as much lag as possible, because I am terrified of this thing literally just not working. So I'm going to add that spike block to every single one of these, and then I'm just going to be alternating this over and over again until we reach the other end. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be by far the most dangerous shredder I've ever made. All right, there it is. That is the entire wall of spikes that they would have to get through to get past this shredder. But of course, this is not the last thing we're actually going to do with these spikes, because there's actually only one thing you can do to make spikes even more deadly, and that is moving them. So of course, we're actually going to be spinning these. And the way I'm going to do that is, I think, with just basic wheels. So I'm gonna put wheels on both sides right here, and I think that should be perfect. All right, let's see if I can actually spin this thing. Actually, wait, before I do that, I gotta make sure to quickly allow the actual shredder itself to also spin. All right, let's see if this is all gonna work. So everything should be able to spin. Now, at some point, I will hide the actual spikes in the front. Those are just there to actually murder people, but everything else is going to be the visuals. So let's see if I select everything except for those parts. Right, an anchor. And everything fell apart. Oh my god, I have never seen something go quite this bad. Okay, we're gonna have to reload this thing. All right, this time around, I am certain nothing will break. And there it is. Okay, nothing fell down. And I should be able to... Oh my goodness, I just realized that when I place this, it's gonna link to every single harpoon. Okay, we'll just link these manually. All right, there you go. Let's try this out. I hope it will spin. Okay, things are spinning. Would deactivate. Okay, I think I gotta turn up the torque. Oh yeah, baby, dude. That right there is looking amazing. So every single one of these is spinning insanely quickly, which should deal a ton of damage. And this one, I mean, it's just spinning and looks like it will kill literally anything. All right, time to make all of the stuff here in the front invisible. Yeah, that right there just looks way better, but we still have the exact same amount of death. And that leaves me with the final step to make this the most deadly combo you will have ever seen. And that is the obvious flaw with this build, and that is that people could just simply fly over it. I will make sure they cannot. I will make it literally impossible to fly in the game. All right, now I think it's safe to say that everybody knows that you shouldn't be able to build outside of your plot. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. So starting off, I need to build a gargantuously big piece of plastic, just like so. So this is literally the maximum height. And now I just gotta figure out the exact center of it. All right, so the center is right here. All right, perfect. So that right there is the center, which means that we are ready to do the next step. So I'm actually gonna be able to clone this entire thing right here a handful of times. Actually, I need to clone this 12 times. So that is 1, 2. Oh my god, wait, I already ran out of plastic. Okay, I didn't make this paper thin this time. I guess I'm gonna have to. 0.05, literally as thin as it can possibly be. I mean, it should still do the exact same thing. So that right there is 2 of these, and I need 12. All right, there you go. So currently I have 12 of these. And actually, to make this way easier to work on, we're still gonna make all of these pieces of plastic collision off. All right, there you go. So fun fact, did you know that you can actually save builds as large as you want, as long as the center of each block is inside of your plot? So even though if I flip this block right here on the side, it is going to be way outside of the plot, because the center of the block, which is this little dot right here, is still in the plot, I should be able to save it. So this right here is going to have 0 rotation. And okay, so first off, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to first rotate this by 115 degrees, just like so. Then I'm going to sit right here, and I should be able to just simply move this over to the next one and do that for every single one of these. So place a firework just like so, should be stuck. Okay, sit down. And as you can see, there it is. We are now rotating each and every single part. So I'm going to turn back on anchor mode and collision, and that right there is perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and rotate this one further each time, then grab the next piece and just repeat that same process over and over again. All right, then the final one. All right, there it is. So now the entire thing is done. And as you can see, this is just an absolutely gigantic wall. Here, let me delete some of this extra garbage. Yeah, let's get rid of all that. This thing here is absolutely huge. And we're going to make sure to put this giant wall right behind our shredder. So if you try to fly past it, you're gonna meet a little bit of resistance. Oh, I don't know if I can even use my trowel tool on this thing. Like, can I rotate it? I don't know if I can. Oh my god, dude. Look at how big the rotation thing is. So yeah, like I literally cannot move any of these because, I mean, it is literally way outside of the plot. All right, so I think the only thing we have left to do is to get every single one of these pieces into position and just turn them on. So first off, I will put these giant walls in place so they make it impossible to use planes. Get the shredder in the exact right spot and line up the landmines so they will destroy anything. And now all there is left to do is to find a server with PvPing players in it. Dude, I'm even having a hard time flying over there. Dude, I've literally disabled flying in the game. Like, what? All right, I'm in a server where everybody has PvP mode enabled. I'm going to enable it myself. All right, feel free to see if you can get to the end. Now, this shredder is going at, like, Mach 5, but not only just that, the entire map has been locked down, so you cannot leave the actual, like, bubble we're currently in. As you can see, I put a ceiling on the entire thing. Oh, we have a boat! We have a boat on the way! Oh my goodness. I've got a feeling he might not make it past the first obstacle, but I will see. Let's see how he fares. Oh, we have a giant car? Oh my goodness, wait. I can't believe it. That, like, yeah, that barely fits. Oh! he's going around. But the moment he goes into it, I've got a feeling this isn't going to go too well. How will I do this? Oh! Come on! Is he going to get past? He got past! Oh, but I think he might have broken a lot of vital, important parts of his build. I think he's dead. Oh, tiny car. Oh, and it's a very high detail tiny... Oh! Yeah, that didn't survive very long. It's even got an engine. Is he... Yeah, this is dead. Dead as can be. Oh, the giant car. Oh, wait, and that guy's running right now into the shredder. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is with the TNT. That can destroy an infinite amount of blocks. There is absolutely zero chance. Oh, and I got a kill for it, too. Dude, look at him. This build is turned to dust. Absolutely zero chance. My boat. That's tough, buddy. That's tough. I want to see if any one of them loads, like, some sort of plane. Oh, yes, he loads a jet. He's going to be very upset. Oh, and this guy's going to be very upset, too. Look. He thinks he can fly away. Oh, and he is absolutely kaput. Oh, wait. How did this boat survive? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Wait, what is that? Is that like a cannon machine of some kind? Oh, wait. It does have a bunch of cannons in it. Oh, and it's kind of floating a little bit, but it's taking a lot of flipping damage right now. Wait, but he actually got past, though. Dude, these builds are still just slowly getting disintegrated. Look at that. There is a literal wall of spikes that they cannot get past. Oh, wait. I don't want to get shredded up. Oh, my God. Yeah, you get shredded, not me. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, even if they get here, guys, there is nothing they can do because there is yet another giant invisible wall. Wait a minute. Is that a car with giant spike wheels coming at me? That makes me a little bit worried. Oh, God. I've got a feeling that might actually destroy my build because that also has a lot of spike blocks. And when spike blocks are moving, they deal a lot of damage. But is he actually destroying the other guy's build? Dude, you guys are all trying to get past. He just destroyed the other guy. Ah! Wait, but is he actually dealing damage, though? Oh, my goodness. The server is literally dying. Oh, my God. Wait. The car actually killed me. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that doing all of this makes it like 99% impossible to get to the end.